Have you made any progress in tracking down the culprit?
I'm afraid not. Please believe me when I say I have the full resources of the Orowitz family working on it.
The mural must be repaired. It is part of the lady's legacy. Master Wilhelm, this must be an answer to our prayers.
Sorry for the intrusion, Mother Superior. I'm glad to see you as well.
You have been sorely missed. Are you back for good? Tulira needs your guidance.
Unfortunately not. But please explain the situation. Perhaps we can help.
Doubtful. As you can see, someone shattered the stained glass mural. The Mother Superior is quite distressed. But she has enlisted the help of the Orowitz family. We have it under control. There is no need for your involvement.
Why would someone shatter the mural? Maestro, what do we do now? Why don't you try approaching the altar, Crisbel? See if you feel anything.
I do feel a connection. There's something there, but it's tenuous. I can't seem to reach it.
I was afraid of that. As we've seen, these murals seem to be somehow connected to your powers. Only one thing for it. We'll have to find a way to fix it.
I told you already.
Let's head into town, Crisbel. Maybe we can pick up a lead there.
I said...
We'll take a sample with us as well.
Shall we make a record of our adventure?
I want to record our progress.
Check out those floats. Looks like they're getting ready for quite a party.
I'm not sure they should be.
Huh? What do you mean?
The buildings are old and about to fall apart. In the future, some of them are already ruins.
Things have definitely gotten worse since I was last here. I'd hate to think that their best days are behind them.
It is best we focus on the repairs right now.
You're right. Maybe afterwards we can make the rounds. I used to have some important connections here.
To who? Other kindergartners?
We don't keep you around for your opinions.
Please, I don't know who else to go to. My crystal workshop was robbed yesterday, and no one in this city will help us.
I'm not sure what you're expecting me to do about it, Cindarian.
Cindarian? I'm a citizen of Tulira too. I have a crystal workshop. I've been working here for years. Aren't you guards supposed to deal with criminals like this?
We don't have time for your kind. There are more important events going on right now.
But what am I gonna do? I have a son to take care of.
Beats me. Figure it out.
You can't be serious.
Just be thankful we're not confiscating your workshop. Now don't bother us anymore.
What happened there?
He seems to be a refugee from Cinder. I don't think that guard likes refugees very much. A few years ago, the neighboring kingdom of Cinder fell into a state of ruin. Their capital city, Siniza, was all but destroyed. Many people fled the land looking for better opportunities. Some of them reached Nevatalira.
What a cruel fate.
Indeed it is. But perhaps we're in luck. The Cindarian fellow mentioned something about owning a workshop? Perhaps he can help us fix the mural.
Yeah? What do you kids want with old Rojo?
Excuse us, Mr. Rojo. We overheard you speaking with the guards.
You said you owned a crystal workshop. We were hoping you could help us repair the mural in the cathedral.
If you heard that, then you also heard that my shop was ransacked, and all my tools were stolen. Not much I can do at the moment.
That's horrible. But maybe we can help?
If we're able to get your tools back, do you think you could fix the mural for us?
That would be incredible. And yes, of course, I can fix anything.
Leave it to us. The guards may not be helping, but we'll track down the culprit.
Well, thanks for the offer. At this point, I'll take any help I can get.
Hey, over here.
I heard some weird noises coming from the ruins the other day, but they seem to have stopped.
Achoo! It is uncomfortably cold out here. I would love to be able to get something warmer to wear. But, well, we aren't from this town. So I guess it's difficult for us.
The city becomes more and more active the closer we get to the parade. It's actually quite tiring. I would prefer to be able to sleep quietly. But, well, nothing you can do.
Hello, travelers. I'm here to offer you an assortment of wonderful weapons.
Wait, is that not the little girl that we...
honestly don't understand. How could Gladys have been so sympathetic toward the Sindarians?
I love the yearly parade. It's such a colorful and bright moment for the city. Everyone always works hard on their floats.
I've gotten pretty used to the panorama by now. Even something as gaudy as the parade seems mundane to me now.
Uncle Wilhelm, I knew it was you.
Frieza! You've grown a lot since last I saw you.
But you haven't changed at all, have you? It's so good to see you.
Wilhelm, aren't you gonna introduce us to your cute friend?
Oh, of course. Everyone, this is Risa. She's one of the daughters of the Orowitz family.
Things haven't been going well since you left, Uncle. First Mother died, and then Aunt Rawless returned from her travel.
Lady Gladys is dead?
Yes. Oh, there's a memorial service happening later. You should come and pay your respects.
I'm so sorry, Maestro. Did you know her well?
She was a friend. The matriarch of the Orowitz family. And probably the most powerful person in all of Talira.
They said she died from natural causes, but I don't believe it. I've seen a suspicious black shadow slinking around.
Maybe the culprit also has something to do with Rojo's stolen tools. Where did you see it?
Most recently, I saw it going down into the basement of the museum. But I need some help tracking it down.
Well, now, there's no need to worry. We'll help you find the culprit.
You mean it?
Of course. You can count on me.
Thank you all so much. When you're ready, please meet me at the museum.
These are quite the peculiar lampposts.
I was just thinking the same.
These lamps were used to keep the city warm. But it looks like they've run out of fuel.
Wait a second. We have lamps in St. Clarity, but they mostly just give off light.
These are different. They use a mixture of both sapphire dust and ruby dust to generate a large-scale heating effect. The artisans of Talira are very skilled when it comes to elemental magic.
I'll be keeping an eye on all of you. We don't need no outsiders disturbing the parade.
Shall we make a record of...
I want to record our...
We're trying to learn natural magic.
It's just way cooler than elemental.
What a charming young...
I've been experimenting with natural magic a bit. So far, I've only been able to summon a poisonous Eucandra.
No one's answering. It seems... The door seems to be locked.
This is the museum, where Risa said to meet her, but it doesn't seem like she's here yet.
You've been acting a little strange ever since we met her, Christopher.
What can I say? She's cute and I love her energy.
I liked you better when you were thinking with your stomach.
Whatever. Seems like we need to kill some time before she gets here. Why don't we check out some of the exhibits?
I swear, I saw this thing move.
This artifact feels familiar somehow.
It looks as if it could wake up at any moment.
Good morning, my children. Feels good to wake up. Oh, I'm sorry if I startled you, sweetheart. I think your magic helped me wake up. I wish I could give you a nice present to make you feel better.
It's alive?
It appears so. I must say I'm not quite feeling like myself, though. In fact, well, that would do it. I seem to be missing my body.
What the heck are you?
Me? I am one of the witnesses, I think. My memories are a little fuzzy.
That's why you felt familiar. You're like Miss Paulina.
Paulina? No, wait. My name is Buki. Sorry, dear.
Where are you from?
I was the guardian of something until a lady came and did something to me. I wish I could remember what it was. Oh, confound it. When you reach my age, you really ought to keep some notes.
Well, she is certainly unique. Perhaps we should bring her with us.
Maestro? I suppose she can't do much harm in that state. Let's see what we can learn from her.
Are you guys serious?
You wouldn't be scared, would you, warrior?
I'm here, everyone. What did I miss?
It's a bit of a long story, but I'll be happy to fill you in later. We should check that head first.
Thank you all again for coming.
Anytime. So, how can we help?
The lower floors of the museum are over this way. Uncle Lucio used to be the curator, and his old office is down this way too. After Mom died, the museum was closed. Now it's fallen into disrepair, and there are monsters all over.
Oh, no worries about that. We're good at handling monsters.
So this is where you saw that suspicious shadow slinking off to?
Yes, I'm sure there must be some connection.
Well, it's the only lead we have for the moment. Let's go check it out. You can just wait here, Risa.
What? No way. Uncle Wilhelm, I'm going with you.
Risa?
She was my mother. I might need a little help with the monsters, but this is my investigation.
It's okay, Uncle Wilhelm. I promise I'll protect her.
You will not call me that ever again. Fine, do as you will. Let's see what we can find down there.
Oh my goodness, this seems to be a part of my body.
Gross. You take it, Crisbell.
Oh, okay. What just happened?
Ooh, I remember this feeling. You're awakening to one of the powers of the Renna.
I am? What does that mean?
They say you learn the fastest by doing, sweetie. Why don't you try touching that column over there?
This column, something feels a little off about it.
Put your hand on it, sweetie.
Ah.
Crisbell!
I don't know how I did that, Maestro.
It seems you can now send objects into the past and future, as well as your little amphibian friend. Impressive as always, Crisbell. I'm sure this power will be very useful.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our... There seems to be something here. There's a small dive.
Crisbell, what do you want to...
I want to record our progress.
Hey guys, check out this book I found.
This is a museum, fool, not a library. Things are for looking, not for touching.
No, I didn't. I mean, it was already burned when we rescued it. Look, it has some sort of seal.
Why would a book need a lock like this? It doesn't even look like a key would fit.
Stop! Let me see that.
Huh?
That is no mere lock. It's a magical seal. This is Gladys's magic, for sure. You have no idea what enchantments have been placed on it. It must be opened in the intended way. Otherwise, the contents will vanish without a trace.
Then how do we open it? It has a strange hole in it, but I've never seen a key that would fit that.
Fascinating. Any suggestions, Wilhelm?
Mother Superior. If anyone was close to Gladys, it was her. She might know where to start.
Then let's go and ask Mother Superior about it. frame. It's a small piece of paper. It says prowess. There's something There's a small diary here.
Marisa, can you tell us a little more about what's going on with the family? Who is Rawless? How long has it been since Gladys passed?
Mom died last year. The doctor said she had an illness. But I was with her every day, and she was never sick. She had more energy than I ever did.
And Rawless?
Auntie Rawless is supposedly Mom's cousin who was living abroad before now. Working as a merchant in some foreign land, blah blah blah. She's strange. When we first met her in the cathedral, I couldn't see her past or future. Most of us had never heard of her, yet somehow she showed up just in time for Mom's funeral. It's all very suspicious.
I agree. Let's keep an eye on her.
Crisbel, what do you want to do?
I want to record our diary here. There's someone here.
Oh, you poor.
Seems like a prisoner.
Oh, how sad.
How horrible! Just hold tight. Are you okay? We'll get you out. Who would do something like this?
I don't know, but we've got to find a way to get them out. Just hold on for a little longer. We'll find a way to free you.
There seems to be something here. What a peculiar mirror.
Be careful, Cris. This is no mere mirror.
Is it a merely merry mirror, Maestro?
Know that when you speak, we all suffer. This is an artifact of great power. It is probably from the mines. It uses the crystal in a very peculiar way. I guess it's meant to offer a glimpse of the future.
Huh? Like Cris crystals?
Not exactly, but it uses the same principle, yes.
What a peculiar mirror.
Cris, what do you want to do?
I want to record our
Hello there. I'm not quite sure how I got...
Wait, I hear something moving around in there.
Let's make this quick. I have a lot of planning left to do. I understand that your employer, this so-called Empress, has an offer for me.
You seem to have a knack for finding the remains of certain ancient creatures.
And?
By rewinding time, she can restore them to their living forms. She had me bring back your Buagat as proof.
Impressive.
The Empress is offering to provide you with all the forces you need to keep control of the sapphire production.
And what does she want in exchange?
The Empress wants the Millennium Flower. She will go retrieve it herself, but she wants you to stay out of the way.
If that's all she wants, I think we can come to an arrangement. Let your employer know that we have a deal.
I always fulfill my duty.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to hurry back to the mansion. Have to keep up appearances, you know.
I knew it! She's a fraud!
And not an ordinary one, if her allies are any indication.
She's just a scam artist trying to make off with all the wealth of Tulira. I'm sure she was involved in Mom's death.
Wow. She's even cuter when she gets excited.
Let's charge in there!
I thought I sensed some maggots close by. What are you lot doing here?
You! Who are you, and what are you doing with Rawless?
Stand back, Risa. She might be dangerous.
I don't have time for any of you. But I suppose I can't just leave you all here. This is a favorite pet of mine. Enjoy.
creature. They were thought to be extinct, but it seems like the Empress brought it back.
I hate to interrupt, but we still don't know who that was. There have to be more clues around here. Everybody, search the room.
Roger that.
We may be able. Found something, Cris Bell?
There's a scrap of burnt paper near the fireplace. I wonder what it said.
She burnt it.
We could try to piece it back together.
Nice thinking, food for brains.
Maybe it was whole in the past. Time for me to shine. Here it is, and it is a letter? I guess I should bring it back to Cris Bell.
The letter used to be here. What is this?
It's a letter. Hold on, I'll read it. My dearest Franny, I still remember that night. Your feathers glistening in the moonlight. Your eyes outshining the stars themselves. Your long legs. It's a love letter.
That's unexpected.
It goes on for a while. Until we meet again. Forever yours, Lucio.
Ah, to be young again.
It seems Lucio was quite smitten.
I'm not sure what we should even do with this.
Let's ask Lucio about it. It's the only clue we've got.
Okay. He should be at the mansion on the north side of town.
Shall we make a record of our adventure?
I want to record our. There's a picture in the altar.
Yes. A picture of Gladys.
She seems nice. I'm sorry, Wilhelm. I'm not very good with this kind of thing.
It's good to see you around, Master Wilhelm. You came back, even after you abandoned us. We didn't think you had the courage to show your face.
Oh, hello again, Risa. And Master Wilhelm, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to intrude into your personal matters, Uncle Lucio, but we found this letter.
This brings back memories. How did you even find this?
We took a trip to your old office in the museum. It's a long story.
I see. Unfortunately, your timing is morbidly sad.
Oh, please don't be sad. Would you like some candy?
Please ignore her. What do you mean our timing is bad?
Franny is gone. She left several weeks ago. Her disappearance broke my heart.
Wait, Franny just disappeared?
The last time I saw her, she was arguing with Rallis. Something about whether we should teach the children natural magic. I gather Rallis was quite insistent that only elemental magic be taught. Franny left in a huff and never came back.
You know, now that I think of it, I saw something down in the museum before. A prisoner all bandaged up. You don't think it could be?
What? Are you suggesting someone may be holding my Franny prisoner down in the museum?
I'm not sure who else it could be.
What possessed you to go down there anyways?
We were following a thief. We think she stole all the tools from one of the Sindarian artisans in town.
She may have been involved in Mom's death, too.
I see. I'll make you a deal. If you folks help me rescue my Franny, I'll use my connections and make sure your friend gets some new tools. And Risa, I'll help you investigate the circumstances around Gladys's death. Do we have a deal?
That would be great.
Although, we would have helped out anyways.
Then it is done. Meet me inside the museum. You're here. Thank the lady.
So, what's the plan?
As the curator of the museum, I used to have access to all the keys. That is, before they closed it down.
And where are they now?
I'm not sure. Rallis probably has them. But I keep a spare set. The spare should still be hidden behind a painting in one of the rooms on the first floor. Be careful, Risa. As I'm sure you already know, There are monsters down there.
We'll be fine, Uncle Lucio.
Yeah, no worries, Uncle Lucio. You've got this.
We'll bring back Franny soon.
Did you find anything, Crisbell?
No, I don't think this is the right painting. Let me check back here. Yes, this is it! We found the keys!
Now to rescue Franny.
We've come to rescue you, Franny. Now come with us. You have a Baldy to cheer up.
She seems sad. Would some sweets help brighten your day, dearie?
Why does she suddenly look scared?
Everybody, behind us! smoother than expected?
Including the whole surprise attack just now?
I thought you were a warrior. Are you turning up your nose at having to fight to protect a damsel in distress?
Well, no. Point taken.
For now, let us return to Lucio.
I can't believe she's here. I truly can't thank you enough.
It seems you really care for her.
I do, but please speak with her directly. She also wants to thank you.
Hello.
How are you doing, Miss Franny?
I'm still weak.
Don't force yourself. You still need to recover.
Lucio has been very kind. I'm thankful for him. And to all of you.
Please get better soon, dearie.
We're all hoping for your swift recovery. You have a good man in Lucio, you know? I hope I can love someone someday, even half as much as he loves you.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Miss Franny, I know this might be hard to talk about, but can you tell us how you wound up down there?
Rawless.
I knew it!
As we suspected.
That woman. Unforgivable. Risa and I will investigate what's going on with her, Cris Bell. In the meantime, I kept my end of the bargain. My brother, Orapen, over in the university, has acquired a new set of tools for your artisan. The university is over on the east side of town. Please be sure to give him my regards.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lucio. Come on, everyone. Let's go get those tools.
There is nothing of interest here.
Master Wilhelm and some newcomers. What brings you to me?
It's good to see you too, Orapen.
We just spoke to Lucio. He said you had some tools for us?
Ah, those tools he asked me to acquire were for you. Here they are. It wasn't easy finding anything of Sindarian make out here, you know. Luckily for you, I'm something of an expert in the matter. I have a lot of connections. I'm a lot more than just an expert on the ancient Rena, you know.
Wow! Thank you, Mr. Orapen. Let's hurry up and take these back to Mr. Rojo. I'm sure he'll be delighted.
I hope the new tools prove helpful. Also, don't let Lucio forget, he owes me a favor.
I've been experimenting with natural magic a bit. So far, I've only been...
I've gotten pretty used to the panorama by now. Even something...
Hello, Mr. Rojo. We couldn't find your stolen tools, but we managed to find you some new ones.
Where did you find these? They're of Zindarian origin and very high quality.
We did a favor for a friend, and he was able to track them down for us. Do you think they'll work?
Oh, yes. These will definitely get the job done.
So you'll fix the shattered mural?
My word is my bond. Let's go take a look at it.
Great. We'll meet you in the cathedral beneath the salt mines.
Hello, travelers. I'm here to... Hello, travelers.
Crisbel, what do you want to do?
I want to record our progress.
Oh my, that poor mural really got smashed up.
Wait a moment. Have you seen this mural before, Miss Spooky?
Have I? Oh, yes, I have. Yes. I saw it before. And there was a tall bird lady, too.
A tall bird lady? Wait a second. Do you mean Rollis?
Yes. No? I think so. I'm sorry, dearie, but my memories are still all fuzzy.
How very interesting. Let's keep an eye on this.
Whew, you were right. Someone did quite a number on this thing.
Do you think you'll be able to repair it?
I told you before, girl. I can fix anything.
Not that I doubt your skill as an artisan, but this mural is special. You may be able to fix the physical structure of it, but the colors that make up the images are no ordinary dyes. They require certain rare minerals. They are quite hard to get.
I see. Yeah, that might pose a small problem.
It'll be okay. You can leave that part to us, Mother Superior.
Are you sure, Master Wilhelm? It is a dangerous journey.
I'm sure. Wait for us here, Rojo. We'll bring you back the minerals for the dyes.
Maestro, what did you just agree to?
North of here, there's a place called Rainbow Lake. It's a collection of mineral springs with unusual magical properties. We can get the minerals we need for the dyes from there. But the only way to get to the lake is via the river.
So, how do we get there?
What about asking Paulina? She got us across the ocean. How much trouble could a river be?
Wow. Did you take your brain out of storage just for this occasion?
Yeah. Get a step stool and come say that to my face sometime.
Let us go ask Paulina then.
Master Wilhelm, it's so good to see you again.
Oh, Master Wilhelm, welcome.
Sorry to disturb you. I was hoping you could take a look at something.
Oh, where did you find this book?
Do you recognize it?
I do. This was Gladys's diary, but I thought it had been left to Arvo and Irva, the twins.
The twins?
Indeed, that's why I wondered where you found it. I assumed they would have kept it safe.
We found it inside the museum, destroyed.
I see. And you found it burned?
What is it?
It's Arvo and Irva. I'd heard they were asking about the forbidden collection at the university, specifically about the unknown arts.
The unknown arts?
Forbidden magic, necrotic magic, magic that plays with the life force of others, binding it to use in twisted ways, like bringing the dead back to life.
Why would they try and burn it?
A sacrifice, perhaps? A powerful connection to a powerful spirit? Or just to change its appearance?
More importantly, how do we open it?
Only in a very peculiar way. You need Gladys's ring to open it. Gladys never preferred traditional methods. I would suggest you look at the university. Maybe you can find some clue as to what they might have learned.
That's not much to go on.
It's all we have. Thank you, Mother Superior.
I hope you managed to find what you're looking for, Master Wilhelm.
There's an orb on the altar. It looks cloudy.
Young ones only know how to complain. It's an honor just to be able to work with this sacred material.
So we're looking for clues?
Yes! Yell if you see a large box labeled clues. That'll be it. Let's search around.
What's this?
A projector. Could be worth watching. Not in its current state, though.
Matthias?
Leave it to me. Perfect state, as expected. Let us return it to the present.
A projector with Gladys's image.
A hologram. A recording from the past. Of Gladys and the twins, it appears.
Activate it! Activate it!
So there you go. Do you have the ring?
It appears it's been partially corrupted.
Where did you put the book, Irva? I hid it in the museum, idiot. No one will look for it there. Are you sure? Pretty sure. Besides, after I burned it, it looked like every other piece of old trash. What about the ring? You'll love this. What? You know the statue in the middle of the plaza? Obviously. I stuck it in a small hole under one of the pillars. No one is going to find it there. Nice. Huh? Wait, we left this thing on.
The projection ends there.
So the ring is in the statue in the middle of town?
That doesn't seem too difficult.
Let us go, friends.
Must be around here.
Well done, Cris Belle. Will you do the honors?
Of course, Maestro.
Let me take a look at it.
I decided to try again today. They're my children. I can't give up. I'll get through to them, no matter what it takes. I had another discussion with Arvo and Irva today, although it turned into more of a fight, to be honest. I tried to talk to them, but they just wouldn't listen. Still, I've got to find a way to get through. I'm at my wit's end. I'm not entirely sure what to do. I think I'm going to try putting them in charge of the new renovation fund I'm establishing. Maybe if they see for themselves how our money is improving the city, it will change their perspective. I told Arvo and Irva about the fund. For the first time in a long time, they didn't argue. Maybe we are making progress.
Seems like their relationship was bumpier than they let on in public.
I agree. This probably wasn't the end of their troubles.
So, what should we do now?
Perhaps we should speak with the Mother Superior again. And tell her we were able to open the diary.
Master Wilhelm, did you manage to find a way to open the book?
Indeed. We found the ring and managed to open it.
Wonderful. But could I trouble you with something else?
Of course.
Could you give me that book, please?
Huh?
That book is the last memory of my dear friend Gladys. I would like to keep it in honor of her.
I suppose it's for the best. You can have it.
Oh dear. Thank you. I want you to have this. Perhaps you'll find greater use for it.
I guess that's all we're going to learn from the book.
Yes. Let's resume following our other priorities.
Oh, hello, my darlings. How are you enjoying the mountain air? I don't suppose you bought any new clothes while you were in Nevertalira, did you?
Oh, no. We, ran into some problems, actually. Would you mind doing us another favor?
Anything for you, my little peach.
We have to travel down the river to reach the Rainbow Lake.
I don't think I could make it past the mountains. At least not anytime soon. But it's just a river, you said? Maybe you can use my shoe. It's big enough to carry you and exquisitely made, so it won't weigh you down. Make sure to bring it back, though. I do hate to lose anything stylish.
Thanks, Paulina. Oh, and one other thing. Do you happen to recognize Buki here?
She seems to have lost her memory.
Let me look at her.
Oh, hello there. Good morning, sweetie. Aren't you a lovely one? I've never seen one of our kind dressed so nicely. Unfortunately, as you can see, I'm not in any condition to be putting out refreshments.
She seems familiar, but I'm sorry, my darling. I honestly can't remember much.
That's okay. Thanks anyway, Miss Paulina. Everyone, let's go try out this shoe.
Seems like you can use the shoe here. Do you want to use it?
Sure.
Do you want to land here, Crisbell?
Yes, this is...
Seems like you can use the shoe.
Sure.
Do you want to land here, Crisbell?
Yes, this is... Rainbow Lake?
Indeed it is. Technically, it's a collection of small pools formed by mineral springs, but they do overflow into one large lake later in the year. We'll need to visit each pool to collect all the minerals we need. Be careful though. These pools have some magical properties. Sometimes, when a talented time mage comes here, they react in surprising ways. I remember when I first came here and... Never mind. Let's just go.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our progress.
pilgrimage is sacred, Crispell. We should do everything in proper order, pond after pond. The pilgrimage Here it is, the first pool. Crispell, why don't you collect a sample for Rojo? But be careful. The pool may react to you.
Okay. It's the orphanage in Nareem. Empty and abandoned after some disaster.
The pools seem to be reflecting your sight. For once, we can all see what you see.
I remember seeing this before. This was my first real vision. I was so scared and confused.
Hey, this future's not gonna happen. I promise.
You're likely to see more visions as you visit the other pools. Have you finished collecting the sample?
Oh, yes. I've bottled up some of the mineral water.
On to the next one, then.
That statue has been sitting there for as long as I can remember. I think it may be another one of the witnesses, but I've never seen it move.
He looks so familiar. Oh, I wish I could remember.
Well, perhaps it will start moving soon. Stranger things have happened on this journey of ours.
I doubt it, but I suppose anything is possible. We've arrived at another pool. Be careful, Cris Bell.
Here I go. I see two strange people talking to each other.
Oh, look, my children.
Your children? You mean those people in the white coats? Who are they?
Dearie me. Those are researchers, I think. I'm sorry, sweetie. My mind isn't what it used to be.
I'm so confused.
I think we all are. But she doesn't seem to remember anymore.
Well, we have collected the mineral water. Let us move on to the next pool. Vision. Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our... Here it is. The third pool. What is this?
It looks like two monsters fighting.
How bizarre. Why would you be seeing this?
I don't know.
What a strange vision.
I guess we shouldn't worry about it for now. I finished collecting the mineral water.
Then let us move on to the next pool.
Hello there! These lakes look beautiful.
These visions are growing stranger.
hero of legend.
Oh, I've heard of this one. He's one of the warriors who died fending off the Empress. I think he was the one who was supposed to have struck the final blow. He lost his life in the exchange.
old legends. Nothing. Have you collected the mineral water yet, Crisbell?
Yes, Maestro. I haven't.
Let's go then. There's still one more pond to visit, and it is by far the most potent.
Flower I see? Growing above the pond?
Yes, we call it the Millennium Flower. It's been here for ages, absorbing minerals from the pool. As a result, it's almost overflowing with magical power. The flower grows very slowly, but it's actually older than me.
Like that's saying much.
No one asked for your opinion, Lunch for Brains.
That will be enough, both of you. We are here to collect the mineral water.
On to the last pool. Here we are. I've got the mineral water. I wonder if we're also going to see a vision this time? I wonder... Oh, I'm starting to feel faint.
Crisbell, are you alright?
I think another vision is coming. And this time, it's much, much stronger than the others.
The destruction of the entire world.
Explosions everywhere. Hundreds of thousands dead.
And at the center of it all, the Time Empress.
Did someone just call my name?
You. It can't be. What are you doing here?
It seems my timing is impeccable as always. But relax. I'm not here for you lot. I'm here for the flower.
I don't know what you're planning to do with that flower, but...
We've seen your evil plan, and we're going to stop you right here!
Stop me? But I haven't even gotten started yet, my dear girl. Well, I suppose this will give me a good opportunity to see how you're coming along. Do try and at least entertain me for a bit.
We're about to kick your butt!
Playtime is over, children.
getting warmed up.
This is not over.
But of course it's not. This was so fun. Let's do it again, shall we?
We're about to kick your butt.
No! Stop! You don't remember, but we already lost!
Oh, it seems like one of you has some decent time power with you. But you can't stop it, darlings.
Oh no! We need a miracle to save us!
I will transport you to safety.
Leaving so soon? Oh well, I suppose I should just carry on and retrieve the flower then.
What just happened?
We barely escaped alive. That statue saved us.
I am not a statue. However, you are otherwise correct. I used my maximum acceleration to remove you from danger.
And thank goodness you did! I was afraid we were done for.
Not to be ungrateful, but who are you? What are you?
I am JKR, unit number 721, one of the witnesses.
JKR 721? That's quite a mouthful. How about I just call you K for short?
Kay? Where'd you get that from?
What? I think it's pretty normal to use someone's middle name as a nickname.
Well, I guess I can't argue with that.
You may address me however you prefer.
Well, thank you very much for saving us, Mr. K.
We're all pretty beat up. We need somewhere safe to rest. Let's head to Paulina and regroup.
Seems like you can use the shoe here.
Sure.
Do you want to land here, Cris?
Yes.
Oh, my darlings, just look at your clothes. Something dreadful must have happened.
You don't know the half of it, Miss Paulina. Do you mind if we rest here for a while?
Of course, of course. Make yourself at home.
We should be safe here for a while. Thank you again, Mr. K. I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't saved us.
The action was consistent with my nature.
How do you mean?
I am not entirely sure. The relevant entries appear to be missing from my memory banks.
You're one of those witnesses, right? Do you know Paulina and Buki?
Buki? Oh, right. That's me. It's nice to meet you, dearie. For the first time? Maybe?
I do detect something familiar about them, but I cannot recall our specific relationship.
Me neither. Although there's at least one thing we know for sure. I was definitely not your stylist. Although I wouldn't mind finding out who was.
While I appreciate all the catching up, I think we should allow Crisbell and her friends to sleep.
Thanks, Matthias. We'll resume in the morning. Alright, that's enough rest. We still need to get those mineral samples to Mr. Rojo at the cathedral.
If that is where you're headed, then I shall accompany you.
Great! I knew we could count on you, Kay.
What exactly makes you want to follow us around?
I have unfortunately lost the data that was supposed to be stored in my memory banks. I will need to begin accumulating replacement knowledge about the world as I search for the cause. I am certain I was created with a purpose. I wish to discover what it was.
So, you want to find out more about who you are and why you lost your memories?
I suppose that makes sense. Just try not to get in our way.
There is no need to worry. I have significant combat capabilities.
Have a safe trip, my darlings. Feel free to come back anytime.
Isn't Rojo wait?
Monsters! What are they doing here?
They must have found their way here from deeper in the mines.
This will serve as a good opportunity for me to demonstrate my capabilities. My style of combat is different than that of a typical human. My body is constantly being supplied with crystal energy, so I do not use mana. I have great speed and stamina, allowing me to strike many times whenever I attack an enemy. However, whenever I attack or use a skill, my heat level rises. As it rises, I become stronger, but there is also a risk of overheating my systems. Let us proceed to a demonstration. Press the button each time I begin to glow to trigger additional attacks. You did well. Whenever I attack or use a skill, my heat level rises. As it rises, I become stronger, but I run the risk of overheating myself. I also possess the ability to change the positions of enemies. By using my juggle skill, I can move this enemy to the other side of the battle. let me demonstrate my impact strikes. For this attack, press the button repeatedly. Try to keep the indicator in the yellow area for maximum damage. Now, let us finish disposing of these errant monsters.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our progress. Hello, Mr. Rojo. We brought the mineral water.
Well, I see you're as good as your word. It's nice to see that someone around here is.
How long do you think the repairs will take?
I don't imagine it should be too long. Just hold on tight. And there we have it. Good as new.
This is impressive handiwork.
It worked! The mural is fixed!
Crisbell, why don't you try approaching the altar now?
It's working!
That leaves just 2 more cathedrals to visit. One in Cinder and one in Crystallis. Although, I think we still have a little bit of unfinished business here.
Uncle Wilhelm, there you are.
Oh, hi, Risa. What are you doing here?
She just said she was looking for me. What is it, Risa? Is everything okay?
Not exactly. The memorial service for Mom is about to start. But I'm worried that our dear Auntie Rallis is going to try something. Lucio and I haven't found any concrete evidence to use against her yet. But after what we all saw in the museum, I just know she had something to do with Mom's death.
I see. Crisbell, I knew Gladys for a long time. She was more than just a close friend. She was like a sister to me. I'd really like to attend this memorial service. And maybe we can help straighten out whatever's going on with them.
Say no more, Maestro. We understand. And Risa, of course we'll help.
Great! The memorial service is being held at the Orowitz Mansion on the north side of town. I'll see you all there.
Hold on, Crisbell. We have important matters in the cathedral.
I recognize some of these things. Normally when I pass by a city, all the people and things have disappeared into the flow of time.
Maybe this is a strange question, Mr. K, but does that mean you don't have any friends?
I have had many friends, but it is not the same with me as it is with you. Once I really know a person, that is enough for me. Then I move on.
That sounds really sad.
I don't feel that way. After all, humans have such short lives that there are always new people to know.
Dad has been very sad lately. I keep telling him we should go back to Cinder. Nobody likes us here.
Another Cinderian. In Tulira?
What? Sorry, I was just...
Slow down. Take a breath. Or pass out, I suppose.
I'm so sorry. I was just...
Looking at Joseph.
What? No! Is it that obvious?
Only for those with eyes. You've clearly been staring at him.
Ignore him. So, you're in love with Joseph, is it?
Shh! He might hear us.
Doubtful. He appears to be as focused on himself as you are on him.
No! That's not how Joseph is! At least, he didn't used to be.
What do you mean?
We were very close when we were little. He was actually the only one who treated me nicely when I got here. I just don't know what's happened. Do you think you could speak with him?
Well, he was my student. I suppose I can talk to him. But that's not the Joseph I remember.
I know he's changed, but deep down, he's got to be the same person. It's just that ever since his mother died, It's all that Oroitz's woman's fault. She even stole my mirror.
Gladys?
No! Miss Gladys was so supportive of him. Of us! I mean, Rawless.
I see.
Fear not! What nobler cause could there be than true love? We'll help you. It's our sacred duty.
Sacred duty? Humoring a lovesick girl whose notable skills include staring at people for an uncomfortably long time and misplacing mirrors? Stop. Things never get better when you speak. I'll go talk to Joseph. It's been a long time, Joseph.
Master Wilhelm, you're back? Are you tutoring anyone else? Risa could certainly use some help. She's been worthless since Mother died.
Huh. Has she also forgotten her manners? Or is that just you?
Whatever. What do you want?
From you? It appears you have nothing of any worth to give.
Then go away, fool. Who asked you to come back anyway?
I can't.
Stop, boy. Words won't work. However, there might be something we can find to help change his attitude.
But where do we start?
Saul said Joseph hasn't always been this way. Especially not with her. Perhaps we should...
An excellent idea. To the past I go.
Joseph, stop that! Why are you treating Saul that way? That's not like you.
But Mother, she's a Cinderian. The twins were mocking me for being friends with her.
It doesn't matter where she's from. You know that. And since when do you pay attention to what they think anyway? Ignore all of that. Do you like this girl?
I do. A lot.
Then stop being such a ridiculous brat and go to her. Here, give her this.
A mirror?
A very special mirror. If you focus, it can show you a vision of the future.
It's not working. Wait. I see. We look happy together. Very happy.
You see? Now, if you're quite done being so profoundly foolish, I suggest you go find that girl.
He used to be a nice kid.
So it seems. Still, something is missing. And where's that mirror? I want to have a look at it.
That must be the mirror Sol said Rawless took. I think it's the mirror we found.
Interesting. From what we've heard, the mirror was imbued with powerful magic. In its current state, though, it's worthless. It needs to be repaired.
We could ask Rojo.
No good. He's got his hands full repairing the mural.
Then what about his son? Rohizo, I think it was?
Crispell's right. Maybe we should try talking to him.
Then let us speak with Rohizo.
Oh, you're the outsiders that Dad gave the tools. What can I do for you?
Hello, Rohizo. We were wondering if you could help us fix this mirror.
I'm not as skilled as Dad, but I'm pretty good with glass. Let me take a look. Interesting. It's not like anything I've ever seen, but it's familiar. I think I've read about this in a book before. Is this a magic mirror?
Correct. You're well versed in Lyran artifacts. Do you think you can repair it?
I have most everything here, but I remember thinking you would need something peculiar to create a mirror like this. So, to fix it, you'd need that too. What was it?
I suspect you're thinking of rainbow water.
Rainbow water? Yes, exactly. I had forgotten.
Wonderful. What you have forgotten is only the single most important component. This does not bode well. However, let me give you some insight.
Oh no. Here's worry.
Agua Prisma, or rainbow water, is a crucial component in the creation and repair of certain objects imbued with time magic. Because the rainbow water itself is infused with the magic of the mineral pools, it is uniquely suited to contain the powerful time energies required.
Oh, interesting. So, can you get some of that stuff?
Indeed. We already gave your father the samples he required. Getting more will be no trouble.
Great! I'll get everything ready, and we can start when you bring back the sample.
I remember how she was always kind to everyone in town. She even brought me medicine when I was sick.
Is there something bothering you?
What? Oh, please, don't bother me. I'm working on something extremely important.
It better be pretty important if you're gonna talk to my friend like that.
Sweetheart, what I'm doing will change the future of Never Talira forever.
That does sound important, I guess.
It is, darling. If you insist, I'll tell you about it. I'm going to change how our floats are designed for our annual celebration of the war.
That is literally the least important thing you could have named. I'm not being hyperbolic. There are no less important things than that. None. I almost respect them.
I know! Isn't it amazing? This will be life-changing for everyone in the city. Even better! Since I know I've made such an impression on all you kids, why don't you help me shape that future?
Why? Because doing anything else is empirically more important.
Then you'll do it? Splendid! I asked for ribbons from all over town, but not everyone has given me their contribution yet. If you could all just scoot around to Lyra and grab those for me? Time is wasting. Go on, shoot!
But...
Stop. Don't bother, Crispell. We've been outmaneuvered. Let's just get her ribbons and be done with this.
That sounds magnificent! Let's see! The store owner promised me a ribbon. So did some of the university students. Brandon has the last one. He's by the Central Monument. I'm sure it won't be any trouble for you strapping young heroes. There's even a reward in it for you. Now, scoot!
It's too bad that only memories can be preserved in sapphires. I guess no one can live forever.
Hello, travelers. I'm here to offer you an
Hello, travelers. Hello, Elizabeth. Do you have any decorations for a parade cart? Miss Drina said you had a ribbon for her.
Oh, the decoration Miss Drina asked for, Meow. You're collecting ribbons for her?
You could say that.
Oh, then here you go. Meow.
Lady Gladys was always a philanthropist. Half the things in the museum were donated by her.
Hey kids, can you help me out?
Excuse you?
I've been looking for a ribbon. A pretty ribbon. Something really fancy. I mean, it has to be fabulous, you know?
You amaze me. I mean that.
What he was trying to say is, we're helping Drina decorate her float. She said you promised her a ribbon?
Oh, we completely forgot about that. I'm sorry. Could you please hand this to Miss Drina for us?
Thank you.
She was a good person.
Hello? Excuse me, mister. Are you the one that was supposed to give Miss Drina a ribbon for her float?
What? Oh, sorry. Yes, I was supposed to give it to her. Guess I dozed off here instead. Here, you give it to her. It was already enough trouble making the damn thing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot of things to do.
That's all of them. Let's return to Drina.
Miss Drina, we've got your ribbons.
Oh, magnificent! Now for the final touches. There we go. It's done. Come on, let's move. This float can't be in the parade alone, right?
Wait, why us?
I'm an artist, not an entertainer. My genius takes place behind the scenes. Anyone can ride the float, and that's you.
I guess it wouldn't hurt. What do you say, Crisbel?
I suppose we can help Miss Drina with this. What harm could it do?
Then it's settled. On to the show! That was magnificent! People couldn't take their eyes off my float. I knew it would be a hit. It's a new era in parade technology. Soon I'll be the one in charge of the whole parade. Oh, thank you. I don't know what would have happened if you all hadn't played your tiny, almost inconsequential part.
Right. Anyway, you mentioned a reward?
Of course! Here, my gift to you.
Well, I'm certainly glad we were able to help Miss Drina. And riding on that float was kind of fun.
What a curious experience that was. But I cannot deny it was enjoyable.
That's enough reminiscing. We still have more important matters to attend to.
Seems like you can use.
Sure.
Do you want to land here, Crisbeth?
Yes.
So, we need a sample for Rohizo, right?
Yes. I think one will be enough.
This should be no problem. Just let me at it.
That's it.
This sample should do for Rohizo.
My young friend.
What is it? Look out! the bad guys? Why do we always have to fight monsters?
This is their home. We're trespassing. Uninvited, tramping around, making a mess. Is it such a mystery? Here, we're the monsters.
Well, when you put it like that.
I used small words. It helps. And try to remember, there are two sides to every battle. Neither thinks they're the bad guys.
Should we not return to Rohizo now?
Yeah, let's go. I don't want to be the monster here.
Seems like you can use...
Sure.
Do you want to land here, Cris?
Yes, this is... These strange ruins seem similar to those near Nareem.
Rohizo, we have your water sample.
Just in time. That's all I need to finish the repairs. Give me a second. There you go. As good as new.
Impressive work.
I might not be as good as my dad, but I know my way around these things.
Thanks a lot, Rohizo.
Now, let's go see if we can talk some sense to that Joseph guy.
You again? What now?
Well, as your old mentor, I wanted to give you something. A reminder of the old days. When you were less... this.
What a joke. And how do you figure? Wait. Is this...
What do you see?
my future? I'm alone. And she's alone.
Yes. That's because currently, you're an ass and she's a fool. Things will need to change. You'll need to stop being such an ass. This, in turn, will prevent her from being a fool for thinking you're worthwhile. Or continue being insufferable. You'll die alone. More tragically, so will she. Your choice.
I don't.
Tell her how you feel. Who cares if she's a Sindarian? What does anyone else's opinion really matter?
You're right. After my mother died, I was lost, rudderless. I needed someone, anyone I could find, to give me guidance.
I assume you found Rallis?
She appeared out of nowhere, just when I needed her most. She rambled about things that only Mom knew. She kept saying that we needed to distance ourselves from some people, unworthy people. The more she talked, the more it made sense that the only people in Tulira who weren't unworthy were us, the Orowitz. We have power, riches, respect, and they all hate us. Everyone.
Not everyone. Not Soul.
She still believes in me?
She believes that there's still good in you.
Of course she would. That's Soul. I've been such a fool.
Agreed. You are an idiot. Now go and apologize to her.
I will. Thank you, everyone. I'll do better. Be better. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to beg for forgiveness. I'm so sorry. I was an idiot. With everyone. But especially with you.
You are an idiot. And you're gonna make it up to me. even if it takes the rest of our lives.
Shall we make a record of our...
I want to record a...
Ugh, I don't really like being in places this crowded.
They appear to be mourning someone. I have observed this behavior previously.
Gladys must have been a pretty important person. It feels almost like the whole city is gathered here.
She was the head of the Orowitz family. She had a kind heart that cared for everyone, without distinction. And she always put the well-being of Talira first. She was a good friend.
Shh, it's starting.
Family and friends, we have come together today to mourn the tragic loss of our beloved matron, Gladys Orowitz. May her soul find peace in the warm arms of the Lady. Lady Gladys was an inspiration to us all. I'm sure we each have many stories of her selflessness and kindness. So today, although we mourn, we should also try to celebrate a life well lived. I ask that everyone please come together, take a moment, and share your happy memories of Lady Gladys with each other. Knowing her, I'm sure she would rather be remembered with smiles than with tears.
So what do we do now?
Let's go talk to Uncle Lucio.
Are all the attendants ready, my sweet puffs?
Master Wilhelm, I'm happy you made it. Gladys would have wanted you here.
I'm glad I made it too. Risa let me know what was happening. Have the two of you made any progress on your investigation into Rallis?
Some. Supposedly she was Gladys's cousin, who had been living abroad. Almost no one here seems to remember her, although both the twins vouched for her. I checked and I was able to find some holdings in her name, but I couldn't find anyone who actually recalls seeing her there. No one saw her kidnap Franny either. If we were to confront her now, it would just be our word against hers. And that's where the trail runs cold, I fear. I would ask Gladys about her, but one can't interrogate the dead.
Maybe there's something I can do to help with that.
How so? What do you mean?
I think that's Lady Gladys I see in the past. I may be able to use time magic to find out what she's saying.
Leave it to me, Cris.
It warms my heart to see the city prospering like this. My children seem to think I'm invincible, but I won't be here to guide them forever. I suppose there's only one thing left to do. Time to go finish that will I've been working on.
I should probably tell Mr. Lucio about this.
Cris Bell, did you learn anything useful?
I think so, Mr. Lucio. Did you know Lady Gladys left a will?
I knew she started working on one, once, but not what became of it.
My friends, we now have a special announcement. Lady Rallis wishes to address the group.
Today is indeed a very sad day.
Hey, that's the bird lady I saw. I think.
But the Orowitz family must move forward. I'm sure that is what Gladys would have wanted. And to that end, we do have some business that needs to be resolved. The family needs to choose a new matriarch. Before her tragic death, my dear sister Gladys made me promise that I would take care of the family if anything happened to her. She was quite insistent that the family fortune be protected and stay within the family. So, it is with a heavy heart that I nominate myself for the role.
That woman kidnapped my Franny.
And she plotted with the Empress.
And she came out of a magic portal and smashed the mural.
And she... Wait, what?
Buki, are you saying you saw what happened?
Yes. No? Maybe. I think. I'm sorry, dearie. My memory hasn't been the same ever since I lost my part.
Maybe Rallis disassembled her to prevent her from telling the story.
If we can find the missing components, I think it should be possible to repair her.
Wow, Kay. Talk about being reliable.
Do you know where the rest of your body might be, Miss Buki?
I'm not entirely sure, but I can still feel around them a bit. They're somewhere salty and dark and full of monsters. Not very pleasant.
That sounds like the depths of the salt mines. Let's go check it out. Just hold tight, Gladys. We won't let this woman ruin your legacy.
I hate that Risa. She doesn't even go to Mass often enough.
You won't get anything from that diary! Besides, it's not like anyone will believe you.
I can't believe I used to teach you kids.
It's too bad that only memory...
We have to repair Buki. Onwards to the salt mines.